two more points in a little bit of a different direction. Up until now, we've been speaking about the greatness of any human being. What about for a Jew? So it goes a little bit above that. Remember the Mishnah that we quoted in Pirkei Avos in the last session. So now we're going to look at the second part of it. We said that a person was created in the image of Hashem. That was tremendous love, and it was an even greater level of love that Hashem let us know that we were created in His image. And then the Mishnah continues, Chaviv Yisrael shnikru banim lamakom. Klal Yisrael, the Jewish people, are even more beloved because they're called children of Hashem. Chibi Yisera nadas lahem shnikru banim lamakom. Greater sense of love that they were called sons of Hashem. That they were known that because the pasuk says, "Banim atem l'Hashem Elokeichem." You are sons to Hashem your God. So there are extra responsibilities that come with being a Jew because there's an extra level of love that Hashem has for us, and perhaps there's also extra expectations. A few weeks ago we read the parsha of Kedoshim. Torah says, "Daber al kol adas bnei Yisrael," speak to all of the bnei Yisrael, "V'amarta lahem Kedoshim tiyu." Ki kadosh ni Hashem Elokeichem. You say to them, you shall be holy because I, Hashem, your God, am holy. So the Medrash wants to know, what are these extra words for? What do you mean, ki kadosh ni Hashem Elokeichem? Just tell the Jewish people, be holy. What do you mean, because I, Hashem, am holy? And the Medrash says, and this is something you should really think deeply about. And the better you think about it, and the better you grasp it, the better you'll be able to give it over. The Torah says, Yachol kamoni, the Medrash says, you think you could be like me? Talmud lo mar ki kadosh ani. Therefore, the Torah says, because I am holy. My holiness is greater than your holiness. So the Medrash is saying, you would think you could be as holy as Hashem. Says Hashem, no, my holiness is above yours. Question is, hold on a second, take a step back. Medrash says, Yachol Kamoni. Before we get to the end of the Medrash, Yachol Kamoni means you would think you could be as holy as Hashem. Really? Ask anybody. Who's holier, me or Hashem? Who could be holier? The answer seems obvious. That of course Hashem could be holier. You can't be as holy as Hashem. Says the Medrash, the only reason you're saying that is because you don't understand what a mensch is. You don't understand what the expectations of Klal Yisrael is. Yachol Kamoni, if you really understood what the power of a Jew was, the holiness that a Jew can attain, you would make the mistake, Yachol Kamoni. And that's why the Torah had to address this mistake. It's a mistake, but it's a mistake you should have made. If you really understood what a person could become, what a Jew can become, you would legitimately make that mistake. And therefore the Torah says, Yachol Kamoni, Ki kadosh ani Hashem Elokeichem, because I, Hashem, your God, am holy. My holiness is above your holiness. As great as you can become, my holiness will always be a little more. But it shows you still, when we think about what we can attain, what we can achieve, it's much greater than we ever. It's out of our realm of really understanding. We've seen that there are some great people. Final source is from Tehillim. It says, "Ma'anosh kisif kerenu uven adam kisif kedenu." What is man that you've been mindful of him? Mortal man, you've taken note of him. V'atechasreu ma'at melkim. You've made him a little less than a god. The kavod of a hadar tatreyu, and honor and glory you have adorned him with. Tamshileu masi yadecha, you give him a mastery over your handiwork. Kol shasa tachas raglav, everything laying at his feet. There's a concept that the Tehillim seems to be referencing, is that when someone is at their purest state, then they actually have dominion over nature. We find certain times in the Gemara that happens. And we have a Yerushalmi that says something similar. Pinchas ben Yair have azul beis vad. Pinchas ben Yair was going to the Beis Medrash, have a gaini gavir, the raging river Ginai was raging. Amalei gaini mata manali beis vada. He said, "Are you going to prevent me from going to learn?" Upalig kamoy v'avar. It split in front of him and he passed by. So Amalei Talmida of Yechol Anan Avrin, could we also pass through the Gaini River while it's split? So Amrlon Madiyad ben Afshed lo Akal Barnash min Yisrael. Someone who knows about himself that he's never embarrassed another Jew. Min Yomoy Yavar v'Lomanaka. Then you can pass and not be not get hurt. Rav Eli Baruch Finkel explains that the reason for this is that the Yerushalmi is going off the pasuk, like you have dominion. So Rav Pinchas Ben Yair was saying that I have that ability because I've never ever put down another Jew. I've never degraded. I've held the self-esteem of every single person. The Tselem Elokim, the Gadlus Adam. It says specifically for a Jew, it seems that there's might be an extra special merit of upholding a Jew. I would add, I don't know if it's possible to appreciate the power of a Jew if you don't appreciate what the power of a person is, because it's a stepping stone. First is Tselem Elokim, there's Gadlus Adam, and then on top of that, there's being a member of Klal Yisrael. He says that the only way that you can do it is that you have, if you're maintaining that Tselem Elokim and you're connected to that Gadlus Adam, that Tselem Elokim, that godly spark within you. With everything that we've learned between last two sessions, we have to say, we are fortunate, how good is our portion, how pleasant our lot, and how beautiful is our heritage. The Torah lets us know just how great we are, the tremendous potential that we have. Let's use that potential. Let's discover exactly who we are. Let's try to become, the next Vilna Gaon, the next Arizal, the next Miriam Hanaviah, Yocheved Hanaviah. They're great people. And the reason they were able to become the great people that they were is because they understood the message of the potential that they had and the greatness that Hashem endowed them with.